Gunshots and chaos at work. Police racing to save two hostages being held at gunpoint by a man who opened fire inside a UPS facility today. As SWAT officers swarmed the scene, the whole thing ended with this.
Guys, we're hearing shots. We're hearing shots.
NBC 10 Sydney Long hearing the gunfire as police shot and killed that gunman. And this is the man police say is responsible for the whole situation in the past hour. Authorities sharing brand new information about him, confirming he was shot and killed as he and his hostages left the building. We have a lot of ground to cover for you on this story at 6 o'clock. I'm Jim Rosenfield.
And I am Jacqueline London. Law enforcement officials identified the gunman as 39-year-old William Owens of Sicklerville in Camden County. Owens walked into the UPS Mail Innovations facility in Logan Township off Birch Creek Road around 8:45 this morning. The first call to the scene indicated there was an active shooter, but it turned into a hostage situation. We have live team coverage of this deadly ending to the standoff.
NBC 10 Sydney Long heard the gunshots from her location, and Brandon Hudson spoke with witnesses and employees. We'll begin with Sydney. Quite a day.
Jim and Jackie, this is where swarms of police were set up all morning long. We know the Gloucester County SWAT team was negotiating with that suspect by phone. We were about 3/4 of a mile away when we could hear those gunshots loud and clear. And if you take a look here, just beyond the UPS sign, you can tell the UPS facility still being held as a crime scene as investigators dig into why this happened in the first place.
It drew a massive police response from 4 towns. The FBI, county sheriffs, and an armored SWAT vehicle rushed to the UPS facility this morning. Footsteps away, employees recorded this cell phone video of officers arriving with their guns drawn. Watch as they go inside. It was just after 8:30. Someone called 911 to report a man inside had a gun.
I started crying and I started praying. I'm praying to God that everybody come through this okay.
Gail Wright's sister got the call that it was her son, Will Owens, inside, armed and holding 2 women hostage. Both of them UPS workers, one of them his ex-girlfriend. Owens employees say pistol whipped a security guard, shot towards the ceiling, then barricaded himself inside a room with the 2 female hostages, allegedly threatening to kill his ex-girlfriend. Police used buses to transport other workers out of harm's way to a nearby hotel. Loved ones of the hostage waited patiently for answers.
The area has been secured within the building of UPS. All the employees that were in harm's way could, in fact, they've been evacuated, and the area is, in fact, secure.
But just before noon,
We're hearing shots. We're hearing shots.
our cameras were recording when we heard several rounds coming from the facility. Within minutes, authorities confirmed it was over.
He did not surrender.
Owens was shot and the women were safely rescued.
Now, the names of those 2 women, the 2 female UPS workers who were held hostage, have not yet been released, but we do know that they were not injured, and neither were any of the police who were out here on this investigation today. It is also standard operating procedure. The New Jersey Attorney General's office is investigating this now deadly hostage situation that both began and ended with gunfire. We're live in Logan Township tonight. I'm Sydney Long, NBC 10 News.